the first half of the concert, I mean, this is probably the longest solo choral concert that we've had. We're going to sing 12 songs, I think it is, for you tonight. This first half is going to mostly be songs that we did earlier this year when we took our trip down to Anaheim and performed in Disneyland. So we know most of our parents didn't get to make that trip with us, so we thought you could enjoy hearing what we sang while we're down. The second half of the concert will be the songs that we kind of worked on just for tonight. So I hope you enjoy. There are a couple changes, just little small changes to the program. The second half of the concert, we're going to switch the order of Shout and Blue Moon. So, you know, if you're looking through your program, if you hear us say Shout, you're like, hey, the program says Blue Moon. It's going to change. The other thing is, during intermission, we're actually going to show a slideshow of photos that the students took while we were down in Anaheim. That they turned into these, we put together a little slideshow. And also, we're going to have one small group of students perform. A couple of weeks ago, we had our Music Booster Pancake Breakfast, and all the students performed. Those that couldn't be there that morning to perform are going to perform for you tonight. So we'll have one group at the very beginning of intermission that will perform. During intermission, we'll show the slideshows, and as always, come over and check out all the goodies on the booster. So that first song was California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas. The next one is just going to feature the women of the choir, and then just get to stand there and look pretty. This is Stevie Nicks' Lens. One quick question before we sing, just because we didn't get to do a sound check, you know, the rehearsal space is limited on the stage. We didn't get to do the sound check. Is the accompaniment of the choir, is it okay volume out there?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I climbed a mountain and I turned
And that featured soloists Kaylani Anger and Bailey Diaz. That last song, if you were at our first concert all the way back in October, and I think a lot of you were there with us, we had said that for each performance this year, we were going to have one song that we brought back from the seniors' freshman year. So that song, Landslide, was one that these seniors sang their freshman year. And the reason we're bringing one song back from that year, and it's also the same thing, you see all the choir students are all wearing these little orange stars on our shirts today. It's for a student 3 years ago today, actually. We lost our good self. She was a member of our choir. She was a freshman. And it just so happens, I mean, if you believe, as one of the students is telling me today, that the date change for tonight's concert, was influenced somehow by Star. This is the 3-year anniversary of her passing. And tonight would have been her senior concert with us. So that last song was dedicated to Stars. Tonight is dedicated to Stars. As I said, our first half of the concert with all the songs we took down to Anaheim and performed. And we can't go down to Disneyland and perform without doing at least one Disney song. I try not to do more than one or two because you're in Disneyland, you don't want to do all Disney, but you got to do at least one. So this was this year's choice. This is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
made popular by the band Kansas. This is Dust in the Wind. Our final song here in the first half is the arrangement. I'm not going to be able to pronounce his name right, so we're just going to call him Cousin Iz. Those of you who know who Cousin Iz is. His arrangement of Over the Rainbow. So it's kind of in that Hawaiian style.
Do Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stop me and stay in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Ooh, yeah. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the wind blows.
Welcome to the second half of our performance night. The second half of the performance is going to be all except for one song are all going to be done a cappella. The next three songs are kind of a trend right now in choral music programs. That's trending towards the pop kind of vocal a cappella style, you know, the pitch perfect type stuff that they show choir. So the next three songs are going to be vocal a cappella arrangements. The first one, great 70s kind of hit by Three Dog Night. This is Joy to the World.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Was a good friend of mine. Never slept a single body is out, but I helped him drinking his wine. And he always had some mighty fine words, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. If I were the queen of the world, I'll tell you what I do. With the cars and the bars and the boys and make sweet love to you. Singing joy to the world, joy. All the boys and girls, joy, joy, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Straight shooting son of a gun. Singing joy to the world, joy. All the boys and girls, joy, joy, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me, joy, joy to the world, joy. All the boys and girls, joy, joy, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me, joy, joy to you and me.
Next song, the Isley Brother hit, made kind of famous in the movie Animal House. We're going to be featuring multiple solos in this song, featuring Andrew Zedekio, Evan Crow, this is shout. One nice thing this year is we have kind of an excess of personality in this group, which made a song like this kind of fun to put together. Now wait a minute. Ooh. You know you make me want to shout, kick my heels up and shout, throw my head back and shout, throw my head back and shout, come on now, shout, get to say you will shout, don't shout, get to say yeah, 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 say you will, 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 say you will. Now wait a minute. Woo! I feel all right. Woo! Now that I found my woman, woo! I feel all right. Woo! Every time I think about you, I feel all right. Before we get to our next song, it is our tradition as our final concert of the year. We take a moment to honor our graduating seniors. At this time, seniors, I'd like to ask you to come down to the front of the stage. As you can see, it's a big group of seniors this year. So we're going to take a moment and just say a couple nice words about each of our graduating students. So, first up right here, this is Ethan Worthy. Ethan is one of our one and done seniors. This is his first year and last year with the choir. But in case you haven't noticed, those who have been here for a number of years, how big, how good our men's section sounds this year. The members of the choir went out on a recruiting trip, and they brought back, several of them. And, 2 of the men you see up here, 3 of the men you see up here right now, and a couple of the men you see up there. Ian was one of those men that they brought back, kind of shanghaied by his girlfriend and dragged. But we've been so lucky to have him this year. I'm really helpful. Next up, this is Manuel. Before he joined the choir, his reputation preceded me, because I got to hear about them trying to get him into choir. And they're like, this guy, he's singing all the time. Like, all the time. He never stops in the middle of class and he's singing, and the teacher's like, can you stop singing? And he just keeps singing. He's always got either a guitar or a ukulele in his hand. It's just, he was, made to make music. So we're so lucky to have him in the choir this year. Now he's got a player who can't sing, and he's encouraged to sing. It's not like, can you stop singing so I can teach the drums? We get these seniors, they finally have them on their schedule, they come and they join their senior year, and then we get to know them. I was like, man, I wish they had joined earlier. You got to hear us sing 2 solos tonight, and this is kind of the fun part when we get a senior in, because with some of our 3 and 4 year choir members, I get so used to how they sing, and I know what to expect. And then you get a singer in that you don't know, and they really kind of blow you away, and that was really good. She's the first up here of our 4-year seniors. Been singing it with the choir since her freshman year. I still remember her. It's funny because when I look at the seniors, it's kind of like looking at your own kids or something. You don't see how much they've grown up until you're like kind of forced to look at them. And so a lot of the seniors, I still look at them and they look like the freshmen. Like I remember them that way. It's fun to watch them grow up over 4 years. And I still remember coming in and she just had this big voice. You don't hear that a lot of freshmen because they tend to be kind of shy. She just had this big voice and a big personality and wasn't afraid to get out there and sing. And this is Zach. Zach is another one of our recruitments from this year. They went out and recruited him. Every high school guy thinks that they're a bass. They all want to be the basses. Very rarely do you get a real true bass, in a choir. Zach is a real bass. It's been fun. It's been fun, getting to hear him, getting to hear this men's section kind of gel and work this year. I also had fun with Zach because for the last 4 or 5 weeks I've been subbing in our drama class, and for a while we were working on the Jungle Book, And as soon as we looked at the script, I knew Zach was going to be Sheerpon. He just had that voice, you know. And it was fun to watch him, and then Manny too. Just look at Manny. So it was fun to work with them, and Zach, you know, think about Sheerpon and that tiger, that, you know, bass, you know, baritone voice, and that was Zach this year. Next we have Luis. Of our men's section that did here more than 1 year. This is his third year. Yeah, no, hooray for having Luis was the product of what we call, 4 years ago when these seniors were freshmen. It's what we call our tenor tree. Because we had so few men in the choir that we joked that they were going to go out and plant a tenor tree, and they would just pick the fruit and have tenors. We'll have men, you know, for the choir, and we joked about that, and then, you know, who shows up, but Luis shows up and joins the choir. Luis is one of those students that, when I hear other students talk about him, I'm always like, no, not Luis. It's so polite. No, not Luis. And then I hear the stories, and it's like, wow. Like, even like, with 3 years in the choir, just today, some students were talking about Luis, and I'm like, Luis? So thank you, Luis, for being, you know, the quiet one in class. Next we have Shay. Shay is another one of our 4-year seniors. We have 3 of them in the choir this year. So Shay joined her freshman year. She was part of that treble choir with Star, and I know that's something that we'll always kind of remember. That was a big moment for that group kind of coming together. Shay, you know, the other students joke with her that she's an old woman who travels. But you can tell, like, even like when she first came in, you know, she had that you know, kind of 50s nostalgia about her. You know, and it carried over into her singing. You know, she excelled, you know, with kind of the jazz, and she's one of the new students when I was talking in class, and I'd be like, well, if you've ever heard like Etta James sing this, or you know, something like that, and she's like, oh, you know, or Billie Holiday, she's like, oh, I know who that is, and everyone else it's not on the radio right now, I don't know, but Shay always do, so it's always been fun to kind of talk music with Shay too, as well as, you know, singing. I remember Danny from the beginning because it seemed like the 3 of them. There was Danny and there was Shay. So kind of came in as like a package deal that year. And even as a freshman, even when we had older girls in that treble choir, whenever anyone was, you know, not paying attention or kind of stepping out of line, Danny was always someone to kind of put them back in their place. I think her unofficial title with the choir was our disciplinary chair. Which is nice because it takes some of that, you know, as I'm sitting at the piano and, you know, I have my hands on the piano, so it's not always easy for me to stop class to address something else. And Dan's been that person. Thank you. Allison had, I mean, fortunate or unfortunate, whichever way you look at it, those of us who are younger siblings know what it's like to come into a program where your older sibling had put a name for themselves. You know, I had an older brother, so I was that way too. I'd go in there, I'm like, oh, you're Lee's brother. And it's like, no, eventually I'd like to be more than he's brother. So Allison had that too. Her older sister was in choir, and she would come in, and you can't compare the two. They're different. That's good. That's okay. Whenever I would jokingly make a comparison, she was going to put it in. So it's. And last but definitely not least, this is Evelyn. Evelyn joined as a junior. And she joined, I think, her, like some of our other members were saying, like, their reputation kind of preceded them. Evelyn has a big personality. and when she came in, I knew her through some of the other students, some of our band students, and the fact that their dance group, the dance guy, was always practicing like right outside my door. So I'd be like working in my classroom, they'd be out there practicing, and you could just tell the personality that just kind of radiated from her. And so when she joined choir, I didn't quite know what we were getting into. But it's been fun. And she's been a very valuable member of our house society. This is our Rancho Cotate concert choir class of 2016. So we'll get back in two more songs that are performed for you tonight. The next song we would like to sing that is, when you're going to sing on this is one of the first 2 or 3 songs that always comes to mind. Especially, me being, a very fan bass. It's one that when I was young and my parents were listening to the old stations, we would come on the radio and we'd love to sing along to. So this is Blue Moon. We have so much fun making the music, but it's always so much more fun to share it with the audience. So thank you for being here to share this with us tonight. Thank you for everything you guys have done the whole year, and for giving me such a great group of students to work with this year. I appreciate that. This is our last song. It's a combination of two swing time hits. They don't mean a thing. They make up that sing. Before we sing it, just our quick reminder. I think we only have one more year of having to make this reminder, but if you guys help us out, you can get the students out of here tonight and stack the chairs before you leave. It helps us then get home to do their studying for finals. I'm sure they all have to do that tonight. So they don't mean anything. They got that sing.
What good is melody? What good is music?